Have you ever laid awake at night wondering and worrying, is my money going to last as long as I do? Well, a year ago, I was worrying the same thing. With prices climbing, with retirement stretched thin, and then my husband had a stroke and had to retire early, and we were short for retirement. So I felt the weight on my shoulders. And I prayed, Lord, you are my source. Bring me another resource, another income stream, so that I can create some extra income without having to work a 9-to-5 job. And that's when he led me to digital marketing. I've always believed that it's better to build your own business than to be under the control of a boss. And for about 30 years, I've been involved with network marketing, and I've helped a lot of people to be able to get free from the 9-to-5 job and to be able to be their own boss and work from home. I began to realize that old way of selling in the home meetings or coffee shop presentations, that just doesn't fit today's world. In this digital era, people are buying after watching a video, reading a review, and being able to just click a button on their phone. The old way of doing business didn't offer the kind of security and flexibility that I was looking for. Then I heard about a friend of mine who made $46,000 in 53 days in online marketing, and I decided, you know what, if she can do it, I can do it too. Of course, when I got started, I felt like my brain was more like a flip phone than it was a smartphone. But I know that learning new things is good brain exercise. And when I looked at the numbers, it's amazing that digital marketing is already generating over $1 billion a day in revenue, and it's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry within the next couple of years. Plus, the e-learning industry has totally exploded since COVID. It was very clear to me that the place to be was in online or digital marketing. If millions of people could learn online and thrive in creating income, then I didn't know why this grandma couldn't do it too. And here's what made all the difference. I discovered a system where I could learn how to earn daily pay. It gave me the freedom to spend time with my family and have a flexible type of business that I could work from anywhere. So stick with me, because I'm going to share with you the 5 keys that changed everything for me. And if you thought that could never be you, I'm here to show you that you absolutely can do this. And by the end of this video, you'll see that it's not nearly as hard as you thought it might be. So key number 1 is that you've got to have a product to sell. Here's the truth. The only way that you can create income online is by having something to sell. There's really only 2 paths. Either it's a product that you create yourself, or it's a product that's already done for you that someone else created, but they're giving you the rights to sell it. Now, a product that you've created yourself might be something like an ebook or an online course. I've talked to several people who already have product ideas of what they would like to market online. Now, for me, being a business coach for 30 years, I still didn't know what I would market as a product. So I wanted a done-for-you product. But put in the comments below, what would you prefer? To create a product of your own that you can sell online, or have a done-for-you product that you have the rights to sell? Creating your own product is amazing, because then you're going to get 100% of the profits. But the downside to that is that you can spend a lot of time creating a product just to have it fail because it's not in demand or you're not marketing it correctly. That's why when I got started, I chose done-for-you products like affiliate marketing, where you're earning a percentage. Now, the product is already built, already packaged, and you're just promoting it. Now, the downside is that the commissions on a affiliate marketing are only maybe about 3 to 6%, or if you're marketing a digital product, 20 to 25%. But it still takes a lot of sales to really impact your life. But that's where I started, and I made a little money doing that with affiliate marketing. But a few months later, I stumbled across something else that was a total game changer. And I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. But let me tell you about key number 2 first. And that is that we've got to rethink how we see selling. I used to just dread selling. I felt like I was chasing after people, and I hated the word no. I hated rejection. And that's what's so refreshing with digital marketing, is you're just attracting people to you because you're offering something that they already want. And that's where the mind shift has to be, is that you're offering a product that people already want and need. Think about it. We recommend books, we recommend restaurants, we recommend movies. We don't get paid anything for those, but people want to know about that kind of stuff. Once I realized that it was just like making a recommendation to someone for something that they already were looking for and wanted, that made it much easier for me. It feels good when you know you're helping someone to get what they already want. So key number 3 is to learn the number 1 skill. Here's where the light bulb went on for me. Digital marketing is the number 1 skill that connects people with the products they already need and want. Forbes even calls it the number 1 skill that people need to build an online income. You know, there are local colleges that actually offer digital marketing courses. I looked it up and I found a digital marketing course 10 weeks long for $2,450. Now the thing is that once you finish that course, you're going to get a certificate that you completed it, but you're not going to have ongoing support once you get out of that course. You still have to create a product, you still have to create a funnel, a website, and all of those things. Instead, I wanted something that was flexible. I wanted to be able to learn around my family life, and that's when I found an e-learning course that I could pause, I could rewind, I could come back to it later and learn from people who are actually doing it. Number 4 is that you've got to have the right program and community. And I found the ultimate. I found not only a program, an e-learning course, but it was like a business and a box. The trainings, the product, and even the right to resell the program that I had just purchased and earn 100% profit. But the best part, though, has been the community. I found a community, part of this whole business in a box, 56,000 members in this community. I've never seen a group that is so supportive and sincere and caring. Like-minded people who are willing to help and encourage each other. There's live coaching, live tech calls, and live mentorship. So you're not just watching an e-learning program and trying to figure it out from there. You're actually in a support group to be able to learn digital marketing and earn at the same time. People cheering you on every step of the way. And when you're learning something new at my age, that kind of support is priceless. And it's working for people in all walks of life. Kari Olson tried 21 different work from home businesses and even had her house in foreclosure and she had cancer. But with this blueprint, she made $100,000 in 61 days. She employed God's promises, especially the one in Deuteronomy 28:8 that says he causes everything we put our hands to do to prosper. Now, Daryl, he's another guy that I've met in the community, and he was a welder. But even after being named as Employee of the Month several times, he got laid off his job. He ends up being homeless, and he learned about digital marketing, and he decided to try it. And now today, he's made over $400,000 in less than 2 years, just working online, following the skills in the blueprint. Over 106 people in our community have earned a 6-figure income and beyond just this year. And online marketing overall, 17 new people are becoming millionaires every day through digital marketing. It is definitely the place to create significant income in this digital marketing era. And I'm well on my way to creating a 6-figure income this year as well, something I never thought possible to be able to do online. So key number 5 is that automations create freedom. None of us want another full-time job. And I didn't want another income stream that I had to chase after people or I had to be on my phone or DMing them all the time. This system runs in the background of your life. Someone sees a video or a post that you make, they click on a link, that link sends them information, their email goes into my system, and then that system follows up automatically with them on an ongoing basis. And when they're ready to make a decision, they just click the buy button and you get notified on your phone that you have another customer. That's when it hit me that the automations are what causes your freedom. I can go to my grandson's soccer game, watch my granddaughter at her dance recital. I can travel with my husband or sip lemonade by the pool, and my automations continue to work for me 24/7. Here's the piece that I wish I would have known sooner. This program doesn't just give me the skill set and the automations, but it also gives me the done-for-you product to sell, because you get the master resell rights to resell the program that you just purchased that is teaching you how to do digital marketing, and you earn 100% profit. That means that one sale can cover your investment, and from there on you're in profit mode. That's what happened to me. I got the blueprint, I started following the e-learning program, got into the community. Within 3 days, I made back my initial investment. I had my first sale, and by the end of the week, I'd made $1,800. That's why I believe God brought me here. In His Word, it says in Isaiah 48:17, I am the Lord your God who teaches you to profit and leads you in the direction you should go. And this blueprint has given me something that is blessing people in ways that I never imagined. So here's the truth. If a grandma with 10 grandkids and 8 great-grands and little tech skills and a 70-year-old brain can build an online business that creates freedom and income, you can do it too. This isn't about being the youngest and the trendiest and the smartest. It's about learning skills that work, plugging into a supportive community, and using a system that will save you time for what matters most to you. If you're ready to see how this works, grab my blueprint in the description below. Put in your email address and you'll get the blueprint, and then you'll have my email address too. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me back. My goal is that you will feel safe with the decision that you make, and that you'll know that you're always going to have support with this program. Because it isn't just about making money, it's about finishing strong with plenty of income for your retirement dreams, and to leave a legacy to those that are important to you, and really to build the kingdom of God. That's what I'm all about. In fact, if that's your passion, I've just launched a school community called End Zone Living. End Zone is where the touchdowns are scored and the victories are won, and we are finishing strong, leaving a legacy and building the kingdom of God. So if that's something that interests you, in the description as well, you'll see the link to my community, and that might be a place for you to start. Get to know me so that you can feel what I'm about and see if you want to work with me and get the blueprint and get started on your own online digital marketing journey. And here's another video that I think will interest you. It shows you how you can get your income producing activities done in just 2 hours a day, so you don't have to sacrifice time with family and those things that matter most to you, and you still can build income to supplement your retirement. So check it out, and I'll see you on my next video.